One of the biggest questions, again, that's asked is, do I need a saddle fitter to fit my saddle? It would be preferable if you have a saddle fitter available, but let's assume for one moment that you haven't got a saddle fitter available. We've shown you how to measure the length of your horse's back so you ascertain how big a panel your horse will require. Obviously you should know the size of seat that you would sit comfortably in. The biggest problem is going to be the actual head plate size. We template a horse 2 inches behind the scapula that is furthest back, so that could be the left scapula or the right scapula across the horse, to find the angle of the wither. Not the rib cage, the wither. Okay, so we find the angle of the wither. All of our head plates have a stated degrees, so you can go from 73 up to 143 in 7-degree steps. So 73, 80, 87, 94, etc. So find the head plate size that is closest to your horse. So if you're 90, you probably want to go with 94 rather than going too tight. So go with 90. But you unfortunately have 3 choices. You have a UU head plate, a U head plate, and a V head plate. And they will all affect the balance of the saddle and how the saddle sits. So if you're purchasing a saddle online because you haven't got a fitter, then I would strongly advise you to either send us a photograph of your horse so we can say this horse is either going to be a U or a V head plate, or it's going to be a U and a UU head plate. We supply you, or you buy, say a 2U and a 2UU head plate, and you return the one that doesn't work and we refund it. And that is the best way for us to service it, because you don't want to be going back and forth all the time because your head plate's wrong. Normally, once you've got a horse and you've ascertained that it's either a U or a V or a UU head plate, then generally that horse will stay in that type of head plate, and all you're going to be doing is altering the angle. Transfer it to another horse, then you are going to have to go through that same sort of process again.